Burnt Leopard 2A6. Social media apparently. Russian drone operator Vova had a lucky front row seat while making lucky in one of the Ukrainian army's valuable Leopard 2A6 tanks. About 2 years after Russia's wider war against Ukraine, most tank killing stems from one or two hit first. A drone vehicle with a mine or explosives is still inactive. Then Finnish artillery, drones or both. The mines and drones have announced most of the 13 German Leopard 2, which the Ukrainian army has lost so far, from 71 people from foreign allies. But apparently it was not a mines, drones and artillery. Then he destroyed the Leopard 2A6 outside Avdiivka last week. Vova watched flying drone from camera of flying drone. On edge of 2000's vintage tank. Thicker armor and longer than old Leopard 2 variants, a bullet with a stronger weapon. I think the tank was shot by RPG, he murmured on the radio channel. RPG is a rocket-guided hand grenade weapon. You need to approach as strong. To be sure. The tank and something hard. Leopard sucks. Vova shouted. In the case of a Leopard 2, damaged and destroyed distinction is really important. A mine or drone can make a Leopard 2 inactive without completely destroying it. Either they are used to sending. After strike at end October, photos and videos were burned inside Leopard 2A6, who equipped 47th Mechanized Brigade Ukrainian Army in weeks before ignoring some first shots unit. In 5 months. This indicates a stroke to the engine and fuel tanks where the armor of a tank is relatively thin. This Leopard 2A6. 13. Leopard 2 of May be lost by Ukraine. In an alarming way for the KOV. Half of these losses. 47. Brigade. Avdiivka redeploying from south to north to help protect against Russian attacks in the last few weeks occurred in the last few weeks. 33. Mechanized Brigade with 2A4 equipped. Losing 13 Leopard 2s is bad for Ukraine. But the context is important. The Ukraine also received 14 Challenger 2 tanks from the UK. 31 meters 1 tank from the United States, hundreds of T-72 and other allies. 2A4s, about 200 light Leopard 1A5s go to Ukraine instead of war losses. Tanks are not the most urgent military need of Ukraine. Lack of well-preserved infantry wars. Drones, air defenses and artillery shells are much more problematic than any tanku stage. One of the comrades of Drone Up, Vladimir, seems to appreciate this fact. Vova. Save your voice. Vova called slurs in Ukraine Leopard 2A6 crew, which is in the rescue process from burning vehicle. There are still many Leopards. Leopard 2A6's crew members also fled lucky stroke in tanks. And speaks with basic strength of design of vehicle. As Vova watched drone, the 47th Brigade's American-made M2 Marshall vehicles accelerated, took crew and then accelerated. They took the tankers. Vova groaned. I missed him.